Welcome back, everybody. In this video, I'm going to quickly go over using points and then actually using the hole command, which is located right here next to our friend extrude, revolve, then you have hole. So, for this, under create, well, actually, first we need to make our points in our sketch. So I'm going to do a new sketch. I'm going to do it on the top here. And then now, we've done kind of like a circle and placing it, and we can dimension the center. That looks like the dot. In this case, if we go to create, then point, I can actually click all these points here and it creates just dots. And then I can dimension them off the side. So maybe that was 0.5. Maybe then it's off the bottom here, 1 inch. I know this isn't really symmetrical, but let's just say it is. So it's black, fully dimensioned. These white ones can still perfectly move. So that's how you do your points for then dimensioning, just like normal. Let's hit finish sketch here. So now, if I grab my hole command, I selected it. I need to select a point, or a face, really, whatever. Like I could really put the hole over here and it grabs the face. But if we do a point, it perfectly grabs it. Ooh, let me hit cancel real quick. A hole. Now it perfectly can grab any of these points that I have here. So if I do my black one that I dimensioned, here we go. Now I can rotate a little bit. I can see what it's trying to do. And then here, hole type, hole tap type, and drill point. These are then where everything is going to then change for us, where we can apply different things. So hole type, you have your simple, counterbore, countersink. So simple right now is just your through or blind. Counterbore is counterbore. Countersink is countersink. For our hole tap type, we're gonna most likely always keep this on simple. Yeah, pretty much just always on simple. And then drill points, we're always gonna have this on angle. So not really changing anything in the second or the third, but we're doing hole type, simple, counterbore, or countersink here. So let's say I was doing a countersink. Then on my menu, you can see that it changes for my options here between simple and counterbore. This is where that I can apply my dimensions. So the first dimension here, this is like the total length of your hole. So if it was 0.8, let's do 1.5. And all these dimensions would then be given to you on your print or whatever exercise we're doing. So I'm just making up numbers for now. Then the next one, this is our counter bore diameter. So the bigger of the two, 10 times out of 10. So then let's say here we have 1. Let's see how that goes. Then it's going to get nitpicky about units. So I just have 1 here. Let's make it smaller. Let's do 0.75. Our next one is going to be the thickness of the bore. So you can really see that it's super, super small up here, but let's change that. So let's go maybe a quarter, 0.25. So now you can see that it changed a little bit. And then let's, actually I'm going to change this to 1.25. And then let's say our final diameter kind of for our overall hole going through. Let's say it's 0.5. So now you can see that the shape of the hole has really come out, actually putting our numbers in. So we have our diameter of the counter bore, the diameter of the hole, the thickness of the bore and how far deep it's going, and just overall how long our hole is, how the depth of it. Then I can click OK. And then now, there you go. You have your counter bore, the depth goes to a point. So that's why it's kind of a little bit angled in here. Yeah. So could you definitely do this with circles and multiple extrusions? Yes. But using the hole command, it's a different skill, different tool, looks a little bit cleaner and a little bit easier kind of in a way. And again, my points are gone from last time. So if I go to sketches, I can turn my visibility on, and then there you go. Boom. Grab your next hole. I can click on the next one. I can grab maybe my countersink. And again, you can change all of your dimensions and values that you need. Hopefully this helps. This is points and holes in Fusion.